Right, today I'm going to show you how to refill the ink for the Canon Pro Mark 9000 model. There are quite a few ink cartridges for this printer. There are 8 of them. So there are basically only 6 color, but there are also extra color for magenta. So this one is regular magenta. This one is photo magenta, same as cyan, and the other color only comes in single. However, when you order the ink, you're gonna have to order 8 separate colors, because even though they're the same cyan and the same magenta, the photo magenta is a little bit lighter. As you can see here, this one is photo magenta and it's lighter color than the regular magenta. Same for cyan. This one on the left is regular cyan. You can see here, the photo cyan is a little bit lighter. And I ordered it from this website here, printerfillingstation.com. I'm not advertising for this website. I just happen to use order a lot of ink from them before, and they are pretty reliable. Also, when you order the ink, you have to order this rubber stopper or rubber cap to put on the top of the ink cartridge. This is where you refill the ink. And I think you can use tape too. You can get away with the tape, but over time it tends to get loose because the cartridge inside the printer, it moves back and forth like this a lot, so it will slash ink out of the hole and eventually get the tape loose. So I find the rubber cap is the best way to seal this hole. Also, you're gonna need some syringes. If you're a drug user, this wouldn't be a problem. I mean, for this, I don't do this, I only inhale, so I don't have a lot of these around. So I only have 2 right now. So after I refill some color, I have to wash and rinse and dry it before I can use for the other colors. Also, you're gonna need some gloves because it's gonna get really messy, and it doesn't matter how careful you are, it's gonna be spilled. Some ink's gonna be spilled like that, which I did it before with the cyan cartridge. Alright, so first you gotta do is gonna make a hole up here where you can refill the ink. Fortunately, Canon already made the hole. Just have to punch it out. So just get a knife and cut along the hole here. It says push. It's a round hole already made. Just cut the plastic out. Now you see a round thing like a small ball, plastic ball underneath. Get a screwdriver and just punch it. Let's see if I can punch it here. I got a glass table, hopefully I'm not gonna break it. Small screwdriver and punch the ball through the hole. Alright, just gonna do it on the floor here. Afraid I'm gonna break my glass table. With a screwdriver, punch it through. It does take a little bit of force to punch it through though. So don't do it on glass table. It's through. You can see here, very round hole, pre-made for you to refill. And here's the ball inside. You can see that ball inside. There you go, right there. Alright, so I got my ink ready. This is a red cartridge, and only the magenta and blue or cyan come in pair, which is regular magenta and photo magenta and cyan, photo cyan and cyan. The other colors come in single, so you don't mess this up. So make sure when you fill up the magenta and cyan, just pay attention because you might mess it up. They are different. And in this case, there's only one red color, so should be easy. So just check it up real good. You can see here the spotter. I ordered a while ago and it just shrink. Well, probably through the hot and cold weather in the storage, it shrink a little bit. Shouldn't be a problem. First time to use this, you can see here they fill it all the way to the brim, so it's pretty good. Or maybe because this bottle shrink, so it pushes the ink up. But here we go. You can see here it was up here, and then all this, the foam soak up all the ink. You can see here. See? My cartridge is completely empty and pretty much dry. Oh, this looks like blood, isn't it? Looks red like blood. Keep soaking, keep soaking in. That's 6 ml. My syringe is a 3 ml syringe. Got 2 in already. There's a third one here. So when you fill up and you see the ink come out of this end, it is good to go. And just tilt it like this so it doesn't come out anymore. Otherwise it will just come out. Okay. Just gonna fill it up a little bit more. It's a little bit messy. Yeah, quite messy. That's why you gotta wear gloves. Alright, clean up the top. Yeah, so hold it in this position so it doesn't come out on this end. And then when it's full, just use a rubber cap and cap it up. I got my cap ready, rubber cap. Let's push in. When you push it in, some ink is going to come out of this end, so make sure you put it over the ink bottle so you don't waste your ink or spill it out. Push it in. See, some ink came out of the other end. Should be fine. That way it will be airtight. So now you can hold it like this, and the ink doesn't leak out or doesn't come out. That means this part on the top here is airtight and it's properly sealed. Now it's good to go, ready to be put back into the printer. Alright, I'm going to do the green one next. You can see here my rubber cap is sealed and it's water sealed. Ink doesn't come out of this hole anymore. It's well sealed. Let's just put it back in and we're good to go. And because I only have 2 syringes, but I have 8 colors, so I gotta go and wash this before I can use other colors. Also, before you put the ink cartridge back into the printer, this printer cartridge has a chip on it, and it will measure the ink level, and every time you refill you have to reset the ink level with a chip resetter. If you don't have a chip resetter, it should be fine for a couple of cycles. The printer will show your ink level empty even though you already refilled it, but because you don't reset the chip, it still thinks that the ink cartridge is still empty. So with a chip resetter, it will reset the chip and will tell the printer that the ink cartridge is full. So you can buy this on the internet for probably around, I say, $10–15. And it is easy and straightforward. Let me put this together and we're gonna reset it. Right, so to reset the cartridge, all you gotta do is just to push on the chip resetter. The chip push into the pins, and then you'll see the LED lights lit up, and it should be reset. It's pretty fast too. There you go, should be done. See, the light will blink first and then will stay lit for like 3–4 seconds and then will turn off. So that means it's been reset. And I have not reset other cartridges, and let me show you in my computer what it looks like with the one that's reset and the one that's not reset. Alright, so I'm on my computer now. Let's view printer status. So as you can see here, almost all of the ink cartridges shown empty except the black and this magenta, but I think I did a reset on this before. So as you can see here, this black inner just reset and it shows full. The rest of the cartridges are empty and with an X on it. You can get away with this error, and it will let you print for like a couple cycles, but after that it will force you to replace the ink cartridge before you can print again. So without this ink resetter, you cannot print until you can reset the ink cartridge or get a new one. Alright folks, and that's pretty much it. All you gotta do is just get the ink, the cap, the ink resetter, and you're good to go. A little bit messy. Canon makes it pretty easy for you to refill. Pre-made hole, see-through cartridge. You can see the ink level, and everything else is just straightforward. Alright folks, and that's pretty much it for today, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.